This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He shifted it to the flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isugo getting forward. Chilwell. And it's Palmer. Palmer! Missed by a fraction. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lavia. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Palmer.
Strasbourg definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Gruev. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rodrigo, he's picked his way through. And a chance! Tomiyasu clears without hesitation. Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Pedro! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Havertz! And he's cleared it back out. Chips it through. Oh, important interception. Isugo. For Chilwell. Lavia. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons going face-to-face with his great rival. Gabriel Jesus. This looks promising. Shot a goal! It's hit the crossbar. Chilwell. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, terrible pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Now there's a fine ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chilwell. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Now it's Simons. Simons. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That's a nicely shaped... Decent shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sugo. And it's Chilwell. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a really well-measured ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Timber. Calafiori. Tomiyasu. And it's Conte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Simons. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sugo. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Gabriel Jesus. Lavia. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. James. For Palmer. Palmer. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Simons. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Palmer. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's João Pedro. Very nicely done. Look at the space here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, number 29, Kai Havertz. Coming on the field.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
56.
And it's
Substitutions
James.
taking place.
That's a cute ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lavia. Pressure coming in from all directions. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's James. Esteval. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Swings in across. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
João Pedro. Shot could be on. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Palmer. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's nice. And that's an excellent interception.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No luck with that dink over the top. That's a sharp pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's James. Xavi Simons. That's at the end. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest